Yeah, this was a big moment. I think not 24-year-olds ever thinks about death. Not usually. Because Kuda, you knew me at uni. I used to go to the gym. I used to eat that protein. Man was hench out here. So all of a sudden, I'm being told.
Yeah, that must have been super scary.
It was scary, and I was alone. I was all the way in Cornwall. I didn't make many good friends. So all I had was myself. So I was thinking, how the hell am I going to get through this?
Yeah. Why do you think it took you so long to go and seek help?
My way of dealing with problems is you power through it. You almost don't acknowledge the problem. You just keep moving forward and you think it will be all right. If I keep going through it, I'll break through this difficult thing and then something good will come out of it. But my cough didn't get better. And at the end of it, I was just thinking to the, second opinion. And I think, I don't know, for many medical professionals, we're horrible patients.
Yeah, I'm really bad. I don't finish my course of antibiotics. I don't like going to the doctor. I don't like going to see the healthcare professionals, but you should do it, people.
Honestly, Rutendo, when you're sick, you call Kuda and she's like, do this, do that.
To be fair, I do have the privilege of having 2 pharmacists in the house, and I just when I said this thing looks like it's going to fall off. What do I do?
But I tell you what, when Kuda is sick, she will not take anything. And you think, this is what you tell people every day. But when it comes to yourself, you do nothing about it. And this is where I was.
Yeah. And actually, when this happened to you, maybe remember, do you remember that footballer called Fabrice Mwamba, who just literally had a heart attack on the football pitch?
He played for Bolton,
because you were young and you were fit.
Yeah, you don't think these things are going to happen to you.
Yeah.
Because in school you learn about obesity, you learn about how, when you're old, you think these things.
You learn about drinking and things like that, but no one ever tells you about certain things.
Exactly.
And what's quite strange is you drew your coping mechanism from the ill treatment rather than now that you had maybe a safety net.
Yes.
Going to those people.
Yeah, and I think that's what I usually do. And I think as I got older, I've realized that is also my strength because I think of the difficult moments. When I go for something difficult, I think of other difficult things that I've gone through. Yeah. And that almost empowers you to think, actually, I went through the other thing.
And
this other thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whereas most people, when they go for something difficult, they remember the good times. And when you remember the good times, it only reminds you that where you are is so horrible. But if you're in a horrible place and you think of something worse, you think, actually, I was strong enough to
overcome something else, and this seems minor.
Yeah, so I thought, my stepmother used to beat me. My mom wasn't there. I lived through that. So DVT, I could die. But the doctor told me, go get this medication. I was thinking to myself, I must get this. And this time, I don't know if anyone's ever been through the out of hours. When it's after closing time, you cannot get a prescription filled because the medication gave me, they were injections.
Oh, really?
I work in a community pharmacy and we don't stock those items. Never. Because they're expensive, first of all. And who are you going to give them to?
Yeah.
And this is what the GP gave me. It's like, go get this filled at 8 p.m. And there was... Damn. Yeah, that's going to be the story because it gets interesting.